Hello. Let's start the class right now.
Good morning, Chair.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. How's everything today? Is everything fine?
Everything is fine.
Everything's chill. Shindet. Thank you. Oh, why? You turn off your camera, Shindet?
Chair, also, can you turn off the camera? We haven't seen you for the whole time.
Yes, I want to turn on my camera because our electricity is off. So I'm using with my phone. How about you, Midet?
I look not well, so I'm gonna.
You look not well. What does it mean? You look not well.
I look exhausted and tired. For
You look exhausted and tired. Why you look exhausted and tired?
and my hair is messy, very messy.
Okay. So now Linga has already joined. Okay. Shantan Zuzu no Andre Minta and Tu and Pyutiha and Linga. Okay. So
Sure.
by the way, you are going to join the campus, right? Minta, do you want to say something?
Chair, can you send me the link of the exercises, the one that we do in the previous, the link?
The link. Jimmy, shall I forward?
Yes, yeah. Couldn't find it. That's why.
Why you didn't ask me previous time?
I've done it, but it's like my answer is totally different from the others. So I'm like,
You want to know it?
oh, yeah. Also, what is the question is really meant is kind of a bit confusing for me. I don't know.
That's a summary, right?
Yes.
I think I have already done. Okay. So Zuzu, can you read out loud about your summary? And then how about the question? What's the question? Hello, Zuzu, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Article about new medical gadgets, then write a summary explaining the aims behind the development of the technology and the issues that need to be addressed if the gadgets are to be suitable for the home.
Okay, so can you read out loud your summary? Let's get whether you touch the points or not. Also, no, sorry, Zuzu. A moment, please. Hi, everyone. In your summary, can you tell me, what points you have to touch? What is the first point? Hello, what is the first point? The first point you have to catch?
What medical gadgets do?
The development, is it related to it?
I mean, I think you have to mention like what they do at least for just one sentence.
maybe when Zizu read a question, I heard that the development of blah 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 blah, right? Zizu, am I correct?
Yes, teacher.
So you have to mention about, what is it? Hello, let's make sure for the question first. What points you have to include in your summary? Minda, no, Shinda, Chutiha.
You mean where do you tell about the relevant points?
No. You have to tell me what the question asks first. I want to know what the question asks first.
The first one is the development of the technology, and the second one is that the gadgets are suitable for the homes.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. I wanna know that points, right? What the question, what the lexical words in the question. If you know it, you can look for the points in the text. Okay, thank you, Zuzu. Oh, sorry, Shinda, thank you. Now, Zuzu, let's start.
Teacher, can you wait for a moment, please?
Yep.
On new medical devices which will help us have healthy lives by letting people find out about diseases at their initial stages are available soon. We can get medical treatments to prevent it from becoming serious and incurable. The gadgets can be substituted for modern hospitals as it provides people with inspiration to live a balanced lifestyle. Since the cost of the high technology is not still reasonable and instructions are not explicit to apply, researchers are steps away from achieving their goal.
Okay. Thank you. So, hello, Tiha. Tiha, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Can you read out loud your summary?
Yep. Researchers and engineers are trying to develop devices that will help people to maintain healthy life. These devices can identify diseases before they show serious symptoms. With the presence of these devices, people will be able to detect their illness at home easily rather than relying on high-tech hospitals. Researchers are still struggling to lower the costs and the complexity of these gadgets.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So about Shinta, how are you?
Yes, teacher. New medical gadgets will soon be accessible in our homes. Also, these gadgets are a lot developing in USA, and these gadgets that detect the stage of the body that if there's any signs of illnesses instead of without going to the hospital. In addition, technology can even prevent illness by support us to lead healthy lives, although technology needs to be affordable and simple for local users.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. You know, maybe some of you are familiar how to write the summary right now, I think, because the points you mentioned are almost approaching to the points the question asked, right? So that is great things. And one thing I want to remind you is that, you know, when you do summary or when you write an email or an article, read the question very carefully and don't be lazy to read the question again and again. You know, if you miss the points, you will lose your marks, right? This is very important. That's why don't be lazy to read the question again and again and note down, right? You have to note down what the question asks. If you don't note down, you will forget when you write, you know, when you look for the information or when you do planning. Okay, and then one other thing is don't be lazy to plan before you write. Okay, I know it. This is very easy. I just see the points. Okay, please don't think like that. Even though you see the points, you need to write orderly. Okay, you need to write your summary with chronological order or maybe special order like that, right? So you need to write down your notes also. That's why I want to remind you two things. Firstly, don't be lazy to read the question and then note down the question asked. And then second one is don't be lazy to write down the points you have looked for. Okay, that's it. So where did we finish? Okay, now let's go to the text. Where did we finish last week? And can I know the page number? Hello?
Actually, where we start from writing part 5.
Can you make sure the page number?
172.
172. Writing part 1, part 5. Okay. Are you all ready? Are you all on page number 172?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's start discussions. We have to discuss about the question. How many different form of transport can you think of for land, air, and sea? I think this is very easy question. Who want to answer that? Hello, no. No. Are you there?
Yes, Chair.
How many different forms of transport can you think of for land, air, and sea?
I think of 5 transport for land. There are car, train, bike, bus, and taxi.
Okay. How about air?
I think of 3 transport for air. There are airplane, helicopter, and jet.
Airplane, helicopter, and
Jet.
jet. Okay. How about the sea?
I think of 3 transport for sea. There are ship, boat, and ferry.
Ship,
Boat and ferry.
boat, and ferry. Okay. Yes. So next one is Minta. Hello, Minta. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. So what is your favorite form of transport? What is your favorite form of transport?
Bicycles,
Bicycle. Why?
because I get to go to the place I want and do exercise at the same time. So it's both healthy and reach your destination. That's it. That's
So in this time, it is very appropriate, right? Because
Yes.
of the petrol. Because of the rate of the petrol in this time, this is very appropriate one. Okay. So Hantu, what's your favorite form of transport?
Air.
Air.
Yes,
Why?
because I have never ride an airplane, so it's my favorite one.
You have never taken.
Yes, never taken.
Okay, you have never taken the airplane. That's why. Your favorite one.
Yes.
Okay. So Alinga, what's your least favorite form of transport?
It might be railways because trains in our country are very terrible. Yeah, exactly like that. It's
Okay,
very
yeah, like
unconvenient.
So
Yeah,
noisy.
very comfortable and noisy. And it
Mm-hmm.
takes very long to arrive at station.
Okay. But I think train is more comfortable than the express. Is that so?
Well, I don't really know much about express cars, but trains I have gotten into are really horrible. The government sucks.
Okay. And Andre, are you there?
Yes, Chair.
Mm. So if you could design a new form of transport, what would it be?
I mean, in this country or a total new different transport?
Yeah, if you want to think about two things, you can think about two situations in your country. And
I want those modern trains from other country in this country because this country is so undeveloped and the government sucks. So I think I should do it. Yeah.
okay, yes.
And maybe I think I would go with air transport, a new design of airplane.
Okay.
And
A
that
new
would,
design, yeah.
and maybe like a tiny version of a helicopter where you can go from one place to another even though it's not too far with air transportation.
Okay, maybe from Yangon to Mandalay, Yangon to Peking, Yangon to maybe like Pudao, like that. You mean like that?
No, the land like that close. Not
Hey.
new remote. Yeah.
Don't you think this is too bad? Maybe from your house to the maybe the top of the street, you don't want to work.
Yeah, for lazy people. I mean, if you want to go from your house to the mall, you can just use that.
You just only you have to press the bell. You have to
Yeah,
press
it will
the
be a
bell.
car, but instead it's gonna be flying in the sky. Yeah.
Like
Of
next
course,
50 years.
Yes, and we also have to make sure like that it won't cause any, air pollution, because if several people are gonna use it, it's not gonna be convenient at all.
Okay. So to reduce, to protect the environment's problems, you can use a solar, right?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, thank you. So now let's go to activity. Oh no, let's go to activity 2. Okay. On page number 173. We will skip activity 1. Okay, so before activity 2, there is an exam refresher. Part 5, reading and writing require you to write a report, semi-formal letter or article. You have to use the suitable format and style. The assessment criteria for writings are content and communication, 5 marks, lexical range and accuracy, 5 marks, grammatical range and accuracy, 5 marks, and effective organization is 5 marks, right? So you need to know these things. And now let's go to activity 2. You have to tick the statements that are correct for writing part 5. Okay, let's see. Please read it, those 5 statements and then tick which is important for your part, writing part 5. Are you done? Are you done reading for 5 statements?
Yes, teacher, I'm done.
Which one do you choose?
I choose begin and end your writing in a way that is appropriate.
Sorry.
The fourth one, teacher.
The fourth one, you mean begin and end your writing in a way that is appropriate? Only that one, that statement?
Yes.
Okay, good. So how about others?
I think the first one is also correct as well. All 3 points fairly evenly.
Teacher,
Yes.
are we supposed to write part 5 first and take or take?
I ask you all to read activity 2 on page number 173. There are 5 statements, and among those 5, you have to tick which is suitable for you to write part 5. Okay, so your friends already discussed that. Mintan answered that. Mintan discussed that. The first point, am I correct, Mintan?
Yes, and
You choose the first one, right? Cover all 3 points fairly evenly. Okay, and then Shintan choose begin and end. You are writing the way that is appropriate. Yes, those 2 points are correct. But one more thing, you need to think about one more thing. What is next? You have to tick 3 statements here.
Make your writing semi-formal.
Yes, of course. Okay. Next one is make your writing semi-formal. Because, the exam refreshers is also talking about it, right? You have to write a report or semi-formal letter or article. Okay, so in these 5 statements, the correct things are cover all 3 points fairly evenly, begin and end your writing, and next one is make your writing semi-formal. Right, thank you. So now let's move on to 174. Hello. Now let's go to 174. In activity 3, are you all on activity 3 on 174?
yes.
Yes. Question said you have to read this writing part 5 task and the 4 opening extracts from 4 sample answers that follow. Okay, there are 4 sample answers. And the question is, you must be asked by your teacher to write a report. You have to highlight a report. Okay, please highlight report. Another is on working habits in your local area. Right? So you have to discuss your discussion should related to working habits. Okay. So in your report, you must explain how popular working is in your local area. You must describe the best way to dress for working safely. And third one is you have to give 1 health benefits of working. Your workout should be between 100 to 150 words only. Okay, you are given 20 marks. Okay, so there are 4 sample answers: student A, student B, student C, and student D. right? I will ask you to read these 4 letters and I'll give you maybe 10 minutes. Is it okay? Will it be okay for 10 minutes to read those 4
That is
letters?
totally fine, teacher.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, please read those 4 letters and after that you have to give some comment for each letter. Okay, students A letter. What happened to students A letter? Is it correct or is it suitable or which one is necessary or which one is true? Okay, so now let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes, no. What do you want to ask?
What did you tell us to do?
Oh, yes. Now your friends are reading the sample letter on page number 174, activity 3. There are 4 letters, students A, B, C, and D, right? So before you read those 4 letters, you better read the question first. So you would know whether the points are in the letters or not, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Are you done or still reading?
Not done.
Okay. Let me know if you're done. No, are you still reading?
Almost done, teacher.
Okay, take your time. Hello, Shinda, Zuzu, Minda, Hantu, Titiha, Alinga. Are you done?
I'm done, teacher.
Me
Yeah,
too.
how about the Danazol?
Done, check.
Okay,
Anja.
yes. So if you're done, okay, no, you can do it yourself, right? So while you're doing, I want to discuss with your friends. So
Yeah,
who want to discuss first? Linda Nazal, do you want to discuss?
Yes, Chair.
Okay.
Chair, I didn't really find the best answer,
Doesn't matter, no problem.
so I will give each of the students some comments.
Okay, yes.
For student A, it doesn't cover the second point. I see that, and it is written in a little bit of too informal writing.
Okay.
For student B, it's just like copying the questions, and I doesn't really see he use his own words, and I feel like it's a little bit of boring and when I'm reading this paragraph.
Okay. How about C?
And for student C, I see that it doesn't really cover the second point on how to, where the best way to dress for walking safety. But it uses the good words, and yeah, I think it's a good one.
So you mean the
Or
student D wants is a good one?
no, I say that
C.
student C.
Okay.
For student D, it doesn't cover, I think, all the points, and it just show that come to my city and starts walking, and you definitely won't regret it. So he's just saying yes. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. So how about next one? Who want to discuss? Hello, don't wait for your friends.
I'll start, teacher.
Good. Yeah.
Like Dindan also said, I don't really find the best answer, but for student A, he doesn't include the second point, and he just answers the questions in simple ways.
Okay.
It's so boring and it doesn't seem like fascinating to me. For student B, he has described like long introduction and he doesn't answer the questions, so it's so boring. And then student C, he has only described one point, but his writing structure is really interesting too.
Okay.
On student D, he uses informal language. Also, he doesn't cover first and second point. He just
Yes.
describe his like personal information.
Of course. This
Yeah,
is the one. Yeah, this is the one I want you all to see about it, right? You have to know that is it writing with the personalization? Is it writing with the personal account, or is it approaching to the points? Okay, thank you. Yeah, anybody else? Okay, if so, let me discuss with you. Especially for student A, you are correct. You two are correct, and maybe most of you will be correct because students A wrote with too much. No, his written style is too informal, right? And then you can see some of the punctuation mistakes, loads of people. Okay, and then next one is it's really lets you. Okay, especially it should be let you, L-E-T, without apostrophe S, right?
right.
Yep. So we can see punctuation problems here. And then next one is it used awesome, cool, right? So awesome, cool, such kind of words we use as an informal vocabulary. So we shouldn't use here, right? Because you are writing, you have already realized that your writing style must be a semi-formal, right? So you need to avoid informal vocabularies. This is also the best example that you notice that, right? When you write such kind of report, you have to notice that right? So you must avoid using cool, awesome, such as informal vocabulary, right? And then next one, student B. Student B is, here I see many repetition. I am going to write my report on the topic of walking. First, I am going to write about, and then I am going to write about. Do you see that? So you see repetition here, right? So here 3 repetition in this student's B's letter, in this student's B's report. This is one weak point. And then, yeah, and then next one is there are some of the unnecessary introduction. The introduction is not necessary. You don't need to, the students B wrote like copy. Okay, as you said, she copied from the question. Okay, and then next one is student C. Student C wrote, the benefit. Do you see the benefit? This is the last sentence, right? This may be because they are key to avoid traffic jams. So the city streets are full of people working. Okay, so this is a benefit. And next one for the second point, describe the best way to dress for working safety is about the weather is when. A large number of people work in the city, especially when the weather is warm. This is talking about the second point. Okay, and the first point is explain how popular working in your local area. People work in the city, especially because they wanna avoid from the traffic jam. Okay, that's why they work. And then student C, I think maybe student C amend these false reports, right? Student C report is better than others. Yeah, and then now let's move on to student D. I walk to school every day. It's amazing. The views are really spectacular. Walking has lots of health benefits and keep you fit, right? So in here, as Suzu said, right? And student D mentioned about his personal experiences, right? It doesn't get to the point to the question asked. That's why among these 4 letters, I think student C student C writing is better than others. Okay. Do you want to discuss more? Yes or no? Oh,
No, sir.
yeah. Do you have any question about those?
Not yet, teacher.
Oh,
Not
really?
yet. Okay, thank you. So now let's move on to 175. Okay, so 175. Mindan, can you read the question and write in practice time 1?
You have been asked by your teacher to write a report on the use of transport in your local area and to find out whether more people could walk or cycle.
In your report?
In your report, you must explain what form of transport the local people currently use and explain what stops the people from walking or cycling and give 2 advantages of changing to walking or cycling.
Okay. You must write between. Why did you leave that sentence?
You must write between 10, 100 and 150 words only.
Yeah, okay. And then the question finished words only. Okay. So you have been asked by your teacher to write a report on the use of transport in your local area and to find out whether more people could walk or cycle. In your report, you must explain what form of transport local people currently use, explain what stops people from walking or cycling, and then give 2 advantages of changing to walking or cycling. Okay, so now let's do planning. Okay, you shouldn't write the whole report here, only just you have to write the points that we have done last week, right? So read the questions very carefully, and after that, please look for the points and how would you approach to the points. Okay, now let's do it. I'll give you 10 minutes. Is that fine?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so now let's do it. Please do it if you are done, please take a photo and then send it to me in Viber's group. Yeah, no, now let's start. No, do you understand what to do?
Dear Chair.
Okay, good. Is anyone who don't know it, who don't know how to do? Did that raise our hand too? Andre, are you all okay?
Yes.
Are you clear
Yes,
what to
okay.
do? Are you clear what to do?
Yes, we know.
Right. You have to read the question carefully. And after that, let's do planning. You know how to do planning, right? You have to do planning before you write. Okay, now let's start.
Sure, only the notes, but we don't really have to like write a paragraph.
Yes, you don't need to write the whole report, only just a note.
Sure, I'm done. So should I send it? Okay.
Yes, you better send it to me on Viber.
Okay.
So let me check in Viber. How about others?
Almost finished, teacher.
Okay, yes, take your time. Oh, here, that's one. At the moment, local people are mostly into cycling. Explain what form of transport. Okay, cycling, correct. Meantime, you don't need to write down at the moment, local people are mostly into cycling. You better write down only just cycling. Okay. And then next one, Meantime, can you hear me?
Yes, sure.
Okay, for your notes, you must write down as short as you can, right? So only just cycling, because this is a notes, right? But in your report, you have to extend the sentence, right? So cycling, and then
Okay.
second one is explain what stop people from working to cycling. Yes, okay. You get the second point. Give two advantages. And the next one. How can affect on decreasing the level of stress? Mintan, can you explain to me why it can affect on decreasing stress?
Cause it's outside experience for me with cycling, like you can have more fresh air and also like see the surroundings, or it reduce the stress. That is my opinion. Okay. I'm not saying it as correct.
Okay. And then you better read your friend's idea. And then Shintan also, Shintan, can you read your Mintan's idea?
Okay, teacher.
Teacher, I can just write short notes, like one word.
Yes. Yeah. Only just short notes is fine. Shintan, in your notes, you didn't mention about you choose walking or cycling. Yeah, I see. You have to explain what stops people from walking or cycling. So I think Mintan, You should recheck. You should recheck your answer, your notes.
Okay, sure.
Mostly the people are using cycling, not into cycling. Okay, you have to cross out into. Just you better highlight, you better underline just cycling. Okay. And then you can understand that.
Yes, ma'am.
Next one is no. Okay. Susu. And 2. And 2. Are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. In your notes, only you need to mention. What is it?
Only the point.
Yeah, the point, the best. Okay, you want to say the best. So the first point should be the best. And then next one is if you want to talk about it, you can write with the / cheap, fast, and convenience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Explain everything.
Yes, you don't need to explain detail here. Yes, and then here, most of people stop working and cycling maybe. So you better write down due to the narrow sidewalks and having no bikeway. That's it. And if you want to write about the advantages, you're going to say first, number 1, okay, walking is prevent major blah, blah, blah. And number 2, blah, blah, blah. That's it. Okay, just notes.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, bike, buses, traffic, weather, time consuming, yes. Then healthier for human as well as the environment and pollution is reduced, yes. Okay, Pyutiha is correct. Then here's Andre. Okay, most of you get the point. Hello, Nono, are you there?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, please highlight only cars, motorcycles, and bicycles, right? For the second point, you need to highlight walking is time consuming, okay, and then they cannot get to the location as quickly as they went. That's it, right? You don't need to write down the whole sentence. And then next one is getting healthy and can get fresh air and reduce air pollution. That's it. But you need to extend. Sorry, Suzu.
It's me, not
Oh,
Nunu.
Suzu. Oh, sorry, Suzu. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. Oh, yes. So
Okay.
Suzu, you need to highlight like that, okay? Cars, motorcycle, and bicycle. And for the second point, walking is time consuming. And then cannot get to the location as quickly. That's it, right? The next one is get healthy and can get fresh air and reduce air pollution, right?
Got
Because
it.
it is, because this is notes. You should save your time in notes. I see Nuno's one, and after that I press to Zuzu's one. Sorry, Nuno.
That's all, teacher.
For no, you better highlight, you better underline or highlight. For the second point, right? Lots of buses and cars, that's it. For first advantage is becoming movement, second one, yep, okay, this is correct.
Yes, Chair.
Okay, meant that correct. Yes, I think now we better go to number 2, practice time 2. Okay. I want to give homework for practice time 2. Is it okay? Hi, everyone. Is it okay for practice
That's
time?
totally fine, teacher. That's totally fine.
Yes. But you know, when you submit your work, you need to submit with the planning and the report. Is it okay? Oh, sorry. Here, practice 2 is you have to write an article, not a report, right? Sorry. So when you submit it, when you submit your work, you have to submit 2 works, right? The first one is your planning. Second one is your article. Is it okay?
Chair, for practice time 2.
Yeah, for practice time 2. Okay. Please, one of you support me to write down the notes, this homework notes on the Virus group, right? Page number 175, writing part 5, practice time 2. Okay, and then you better add notes. Okay, for the notes, you must submit planning and your article, right? You must submit 2 works. Is it okay? Hello, are you okay? Any questions? Hey, why are you so silent? Just say yes, no is no.
Yes,
Yes,
Chair.
yes.
Okay. I am not playing alone, right? I am playing with you all. So keep to silence. So now let's move on to 176. Okay, 176. 176 idiom and expression about traveling. Okay, number 1, why does Jack enjoy travel so much? Number 2, how does he avoid jet lag? 3, what makes it easier for him? 4, why did he begin his travels? 5, how did he overcome his culture shock? And 6, how does he fund his trips? Okay. So now let's start. And you have to listen to me. I am going to read the audio script, right? Are you all okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yes. Have you read the question? No, not yet. Please read the question first. If you are done, let's start. And then you are done, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so please listen to me. Sophia, so with me here in the studio today is Jack Green, a well-known travel writer who is famous not just for traveling, but for traveling on a shoestring. Welcome to the studio, Jack. Yes, Jack. Thank you very much, Sophia. Sophia asked, I'd like to start by asking you why travel appeals to you so much. Jack answer, I think it's the variety of countries I see and the range of people I met. International food too, and also I'm a cultural vulture. Sophia said, you've traveled to a huge range of destinations, often in a short space of time, and you constantly jet lag. Jack's answer, you might expect that, but no. So Sophia asked, how do you avoid it? Jack said, it's simple, I rarely fly. Sophia said, I see, and that must cut down cost. Jack said, definitely. Also, I like to travel light. That means I can hitchhike. I couldn't really do that if I was carrying 3 huge suitcases. Sophia said, good point. So, what motivated you to start traveling in the first place? Jack said, I guess I just got itchy feet. I was so sick of staying in one place. Sophia said, I know the feeling. Jack replied, I wanted to visit other places to experience the way that other people live at first hand. Of course, I got a real culture shock at first. Sophia answered, I can imagine. How did you get past that? Just said one word, cafes. I just used to sit in the local cafe wherever I was and watch the world go by. Sophia asked, really? And how did that help you? Jack answered, I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it just gave me a sense of being connected. It let me feel at home somehow, like less of a tourist. Often I get chatting to people at other tables, so it allowed me to spend time with local people. Sophia said, sounds great. And Jack continued, yes, it's a fantastic lifestyle. I just go where I like, see how the mood takes me, and I get to write about it afterwards. That gives me the income that I need to pay for my next trip. Sophia commented, what a brilliant way to make a living. And thanks for stopping by and telling us about it, Jack, and good luck with your next adventure. Jack said, thank you, Sophia. It's been fun. That's it. Have you got the answer?
I got a sound of it, but can you repeat the audio script if you don't mind?
Okay. So here's Sophia. So with me here in the studio today is Jack Green, a well-known travel writer who is famous for just for traveling, but for traveling on a shoestring. Welcome to the studio, Jack. Jack answered, thank you very much, Sophia. Sophia said, I'd like to start by asking you why travel appeals to you so much. Jack said, I think it's a variety of countries I see and the range of people I met. International food too, and also I am a culture vulture. Sophia said, you travel to a huge range of destinations, often in a short space of time. Aren't you constantly jet-lagged? Just said, you might expect that, but no. Sophia asked, how do you avoid it? Just answer is simple. I rarely fly. Sophia said, I see, and that much cut down cost. The answer, definitely. Also, I like to travel light. That means I can hitchhike. I couldn't really do that if I was carrying 3 huge suitcases. Sophia replied, good point. So what motivated you to start traveling in the first place? Jack answered, I guess I just got itchy feet. I was so sick of staying in one place. Sophia answered, I know the feeling. Jack continued, I wanted to visit other places to experience the way that other people lived at first. And of course, I got a real culture shock at first. Sophia asked, I can imagine. How did you get past that? Jack answered, one word, cafes. I just used to sit in the local cafe whenever I was and watch the world go by. Sophia answered, really? And how did that help you? I'm not sure, but to be honest, I think it just gave me a sense of being connected. It let me feel at home, somehow less less of a tourist. Often I get chatting to people at other tables, so it allowed me to spend time with local people. Sophia answers, sounds great. And Jack answers, yes, it's a fantastic lifestyle. I just go where I like, see how the mood takes me, and I get to write about it afterwards. That gives me the income that I need to pay for my next trip. Sophia said, what a brilliant way to make a living. Thanks for stopping by and telling us about it, Jack, and good luck, and good luck with your next adventure. Jack answered that, thank you, Sophia, it's been fun. Yeah, that's it. Are you okay?
Yes, yes.
Yes. And you have already, okay. So have you got the answer?
I noted down.
You have noted down. So funny, what is your answer for number one?
Different countries, range of people, international food and culture.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. There are 3 points why he enjoyed traveling. The first point is
4 points.
variety of 3 points, right? The first point is variety of countries, to see variety of countries. Second one, a range of people. Third one, eating international food. Yes, correct. Okay, number 2.
Sure.
How does he avoid jet lag? Yes, Medan, did you say something?
Sure, but the question one said is have given 4 reasons.
Oh, for a reason, yes. What is one more?
Culture,
Vulture.
couldn't
Yeah, culture, vulture. Culture, vulture. You will see that word in activity 2. 1, 2, second line, second one. In activity 2, do you see expression, idiom? And below that topic, you will see the second one, culture, vulture.
I see issue.
So number 2, how does he avoid jet lag? Did you catch the answer?
He rarely flies.
Of course, that is the answer. Rarely flies. Okay, number 3, what makes it easier for him to hitchhike?
Traveling light.
Yes, traveling light. Okay. Number 4, why did he begin his travels? Yeah, what kind of feet has he got?
I'm sick of staying in one place, I think.
Okay, another one is he has got itchy feet. You know itchy feet.
Nausea.
That's itchy feet.
Oh, got it.
He is sick of staying in one place. That's his itchy feet. Okay. And then number 5, how did he overcome his culture shock? Hello, how did he overcome his culture shock?
He sat in the local cafe and watched the world go by.
Yes. Okay. How about 6? How does he plan his trips? How does he fan his trips? Hmm?
I couldn't catch the answer for the number 6. It's not
For this. Okay. So how about others?
Writing travel blogs.
Okay. Yes. And he fans his trip by writing about his troubles. Okay, yeah, like Suzu said, he writes his experience. Okay, he writes his own experience in his blog, right? And after that, he makes meanings. Okay, are you okay? Hello, are you okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Especially the secret is that please go to page number 177. Please go to page number 177. Do you see the conversation there?
I thought it would be a whole down below.
Yeah, Mita, what did you say? You thought what? Sorry. Mita, did you say something?
So I thought it would be somewhere like 275 or something.
No, on page number 177, do you see the conversation of Sophia and Jack?
Yes, Chair.
That's the one I read out loud. Susu, oh, was a pity sigh.
That's why I didn't find the page.
Oh my God. Okay. And then also, you didn't see that? How about Andre?
I didn't check.
Oh. How about Andre? Andre, you didn't see that one? Uh-huh. Hello.
See what, Chair?
Hmm?
See what?
You know, the conversation I read out loud was on page number 177. You didn't see that one, right?
No, Chair.
Oh my God. Okay. You know, so you have to move your eyes quickly. Isn't that right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now let's move on to activity 2. Okay, next time move your eyes quickly. What is that conversation, right? Okay, you have to read the transcript of the interview on page number 177 and match the expression and idiom to the correct definition. Okay, so now let's look for the idiom first. Get itchy feet. Where is get itchy feet? Oh my God. Okay, please look for the get itchy feet. Where is get itchy feet?
Become restless and want to visit a lot of different places.
Hello, do you see that one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, where did you see it? Can I know line number? And where is it? Itchy feet. Cat got itchy feet. Hello, where is got itchy feet?
I thought you were like asking us to find a definition.
Before, you see that? I guess I just got itchy feet. I was so sick of staying in one place. Do you see that sentence?
Yes, teacher. At the 12th paragraph.
Okay, after 12th paragraph, if you say with the line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, the line 17. Good. How about be a culture vulture?
At line number 7, I am
yeah, line number 7. Hi everyone, do you see that?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So next one, travel on a shoot stream. Where is it?
In the first paragraph.
In the first paragraph. Okay, in the first paragraph, yes. Okay. And then next one, let's say by the line number, right? It is easy to find out. So next one, have or get culture shock. Hello, do you see that one?
on line number 21, got a real culture shock.
So how about others? Do you see that one?
Yeah,
Hi,
John.
okay.
Tell me the line number again.
Yeah. And then can you tell line number, please?
I think 21. On a conversation where it's like, I want to visit other places to experience the way that other people live at the first hand. Of course, I
I
got
see. Yeah, I see now.
that one.
Okay. So next one, feel at home. Where is feel at home? Do you see that sentence? You think I'm crying
Hello.
Hello, are you okay? Do you see that phrase?
Yes, sure.
Okay, where is that one? Feel at home. Are you done feel at home?
It's like mostly on the bottom side of the conversation.
At the paragraph 18.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, line number 26. You better say line number 26, feel at home. Okay. Are you okay?
Yes, sure.
So how about travel lights? I think I better count the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please do it quickly. Travel lights.
Line number 14.
Hi, everyone. Do you see it? Hi, everyone. Do you see it? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you. So next one, have Jack left. Can you tell us line number?
Line number 9.
Line number 9. Hi, everyone. Do you see at number 9? Yes or no?
Yes, sure.
Okay. And next one, see how the mood takes you.
Line number 30. Sure.
Okay. Line number 30. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sure.
I'm sorry, I've got some distraction. Okay, so how do you see how? No. Next one, watch the wall go by. Can you tell me the line number? Watch the wall go by.
23.
23. Okay, thank you. How about other? Do you see? On
Yes, ma'am.
at line number 23. Yes. So now what you have to do is you have to do matching, okay? Activity 2. So there is an example, travel on a shoestring is spend very little money on a trip or holiday. Okay, so how about get itchy feet? What would be his definition?
Become restless and want to visit a lot of different places.
Become reckless and want to visit lots of different places. Yes, correct. How about be a culture and vulture?
Enjoy visiting attractions such as museums, galleries, and theaters.
Yes, correct. So next one, have culture shock or get culture shock? Hmm. Have you got the answer? Have culture shock or get culture shock?
Feel confused and challenged by being in a very different country or place.
Yes, this is cultural shock. Next one, feel at home.
Be comfortable in a place.
Yeah, comfortable in a place. Yes. And the next one, travel light.
Take very few possessions with you when you go abroad.
Okay. Yes, this is have jet lag.
Tired and confused after flying a very long distance and because of the different time.
Okay. Feel tired and confused after flying. Yes, this is have jet lag. Next one, see how the mood takes you.
Decided to do something because we didn't feel like it.
Yeah, decided to do something. Correct. So the last one is watch the world go by. That is relax by just looking at the people around you, right? Okay, thank you. So now let's do activity 3. I'll give you 8 minutes. Please do it. Are you done?
So we should almost finish.
Okay.
Sure, I'm done.
Okay, so how about others?
Same.
Okay. So what is the answer for number 1?
Have jet lag.
Okay, half jack lat. Yes, correct. Number 2. I love going to my local park.
Watching the world go by.
Watching the world go by. Yes. How about number 3?
Culture shock.
Culture shock. Yes. And number 4.
Get itchy feet.
Yeah, get itchy feet. How about 5?
Trouble.
Yes, travel light. 6. I hate sitting.
Culture vote.
Yeah, culture vulture. 7. I lost my job this year. Hello.
Travels to ring.
Okay, travel on a shoestring. And then number 8. I never know.
See how the mood takes.
Okay, see how the mood takes. And then 9.
Feel at home.
Feel at home. Okay, the best way to feel at home when you're abroad is to take notes. TV phone. Hello. Hello. Yeah, the answer for number 9 is the best way to feel at home, right? Okay. Yeah. So I will make sure for the answer again. Number 1 has jet lag. Number 2, watching the world go by. 3 is culture shock. 4 is gets itchy feet. 5 travel lights, and then 5 cultural venture. Okay, so number 6 is culture vulture. 7 travel on a shoestring, and 8 is see how the mood takes. 9 is feel at home. Okay. Yep. So now let's do activity 6 on page number 179. Okay, you have to take the correct sentence. That's my bed and that's my best, right? You have to choose. You have to choose that's. Okay, not that's mine. Right. Number one, is that pen yours? And no, it's of her. And is that pen yours? No, it's hers. Which one you are choosing?
B.
B. I think this one is very easy, right?
Yes. And
Yes. Try childish. How about number two? My sister house in Spain or the house of my sister in Spain?
My sister's house is in Spain.
Okay, so how about three?
number A.
Number A, are you sure A?
B.
B, it must be B. Okay, he's a friend of us, not us. Okay, friend of us, no, friend of ours. Number four.
A.
A, yes. How about five?
A.
A, yes, correct. Six. Sorry? Six
A.
is A or B? A, yeah. Seven.
A.
A. 7A. Okay. Have you seen the law? I have. It's ITS, right? It must be ITS. Okay. Number 8.
A.
A. 9.
B.
9 is B. Yes, correct. How about 10?
A.
A. Okay. 11.
B.
B. How about 12?
A.
A or B?
A.
I heard B.
A.
Yeah, it should be A because this is talking about the positions of the people, right? Paul's, mom's, friend's car. Okay, is there any question till now?
Not yet, teacher.
Yeah, so next homework is 180 activity 7. Okay. So one of you, please support me, okay? Please write down the notes of homework and then please upload it in the Viber's group. Is it okay?
Yeah, Chair.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Chair.
Fine, Chair.
Bye.
Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye, Chair. Thank you.
Welcome.